This video is brought to you by CatBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and today, yes, I want to talk to you guys about what we learned today about yesterday's little drop where they showed the Anthony Davis and things like that. So I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown on what we could be seeing and what we know so far. They tweeted out a picture from the My Team account saying that on Thursday when the season is over, I think the final games are Wednesday night, then they'll know who's in the playoffs, who's not. Once that's done, they're going to be releasing the Season Elite Packs, and I guess those are just made up of a whole bunch of final performances from players who did not make the playoffs. So teams like the Magic, or teams like the Sixers, or teams like the Nuggets, teams like that who just missed the cut. I'm pretty sure they've all missed the cut. But yeah, just barely, or I mean, you know, we're lottery teams like some of those teams were that I just listed. But they still had some great players who had some great performances this year and deserved one final upgrade, one, you know, nice little card. And that Anthony Davis card that we saw in there is an example of what we will see. And that looks like it'll be the reward card for collecting probably all of them, or maybe just a section of them, because who knows, they could actually drop multiple tiers in this set. That's a lot of cards that they could drop, really. They could drop more than 15, so who knows, there actually could be like multiple sets. They did that a couple times last year. I know the MVP set had 2 pages worth, so maybe they have multiple rewards for this collection thing. That'd be nice, because to be honest, it only having that Anthony Davis reward doesn't really tempt me too crazily, because right now, again, there's a 96 overall Anthony Davis diamond that's pretty damn good. The only thing it really doesn't have is a crazy 3-point shot, but even that, like, it's still pretty solid, still getting the job done. And that card's going for like 150 to 200k right now, but with these new cards, there's gonna be a lot of diamonds more likely than not. And if there's a lot of diamonds, the collection or whatever, it's gonna be pretty expensive, and it's gonna cost way more than that to get this Anthony Davis. So I don't know, for me, it doesn't sound too crazy. If it was a pink diamond, maybe it would change things. I guess, does one overall really change it? But it kind of does, I guess. But yeah, that is going to be what's coming on Thursday. It's going to be Season Elite Packs. Some players you might see. I will throw some cards up on the screen created by Mako. I threw a couple of his thumbnails in yesterday's video. His cards that he created. He's much better at it than me. I am terrible at cutting out cards and putting them on the screen. But yeah, I'll throw some of his on the screen. You can find him out in 2K Empty Central, but he does some dope stuff. But yeah, putting some of those on the screen as we talk about this, we definitely could see like a Diamond Jokic. That dude was beasting all year long. He had some crazy performances. He did get up to an Amethyst card. I would expect to see one of him. 2 more players from the Timberwolves I would really expect to see would be Karl-Anthony Towns and Diamond Andrew Wiggins. I'm surprised we didn't get them the other night, but now it kind of makes sense. I think they're saving it for these next few packs. And as far as when it comes to Moments packs and Moments players, it looks like really there's going to be a couple more of these, and then I think they're going to shift over to playoff moment packs when the playoffs actually start and when we start getting moments. So yeah, I wouldn't expect them to drop really too many more big ones, like you know, a random, you know, Westbrook or something like that over these next few nights, unless someone goes for like 70 or something in the last couple of games of the season. I really don't think they're going to drop too many. But we did get a couple new ones today, but they were just Emerald Shabazz Napier and Emerald someone else. I can't even remember off the top of my head. But I think we get a Jokic and the Towns and Wiggins. And then talk about some other guys. I could definitely see a Andre Drummond upgrade. I think right now he has the Ruby. I could see them giving him an Amethyst or even a Diamond. He had some beastly games this year. Definitely did. And also seeing them giving like a Joel Embiid card of some kind. Maybe an Amethyst upgrade for him. He had a couple of beastly games and had some crazy stats, especially for the limited time that he had played and things like that. So I could see them giving him some sort of an upgraded card. Obviously the Bucks made it. The Bulls looking like they're going to make the playoffs. So those teams won't be in there. Same with the Celtics, the Clippers, the Grizz, the Hawks as well made it. So like the Heat may make the playoffs, may not. So again, if they don't make it, they'll probably be in these packs. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Hassan Whiteside, Dragic, or even a, what's it called, Dion Waiters. He definitely could be getting a better upgraded version if they don't make the playoffs again. If they do, that's where the Moments cards for the playoffs would kick into gear. I would be really shocked if we don't get a Diamond Kemba Walker or a Kemba Walker upgrade of some kind, man. I don't know how. This man still has an Emerald card, I think, as his best player. He doesn't even have a Sapphire still. What? So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they make that jump to Diamond for him. He honestly should. It's deserved. He had some crazy games, like just a couple weeks ago, or not even a couple weeks ago, like a week ago, he had like 37 or something, and that doesn't deserve an upgrade of any kind. So I would be shocked if we didn't get something of him, maybe even a Batum upgrade of some sort. He's been balling out recently, had a big game against the Celtics the other night. Who else could we get? Looking at the Kings, Could we get maybe a Rudy Gay that's a little bit better? That's possible. Maybe a Willie Cauley-Stein or even a Buddy Hield, maybe? Who knows? Trying to think of some other players. The Knicks, I don't think we're going to see a better Melo or Porzingis. They both already have diamonds, but they could throw something our way. You never know. We could get something, a Kuzma and Zingos. I don't know. Probably not. The Lakers, could we get an Amethyst D'Lo? He hit that game-winning shot the other day, the night of his grandmother's death, which is crazy. Definitely could be seeing a card for him. Wouldn't be too surprised if maybe they figured out a way to give him, or even Julius Randle, who's been really balling this year. Definitely had a good season. Looking at the Magic, I can see an Aaron Gordon, Amethyst. That's what I'm thinking from him. Maybe even Elfrid Payton. He's got a Ruby upgrade, but I could see them going one tier up. Dirk, could we get a Diamond Dirk for hitting 30,000? Maybe. Because again, we still don't have one of those, and we didn't get it with the event, so either it's in this promo, maybe that's why they were waiting for it. That could be a reason that was pretty likely. I don't know. We could definitely be seeing one of those. Look at the Nets. Brook Lopez, he could get an Amethyst upgrade maybe, or even a Diamond. I wouldn't be surprised because he's pretty close. I don't know why I'm looking at my wrist like I'm running out of time, but he's getting pretty close to being the Nets' all-time leading scorer. So I think when he maybe hits that, they can get him an upgrade card. They definitely could. There's some Nuggets players. I talked about a couple of those, I think, already. Jamal Murray's already got a pretty nice card, but Danilo Gallinari, he's been balling out this year. We could see one of him, and again, Jokic, we talked about him. And yeah, there's a few more teams. The Pelicans, I don't think we're going to get another. Obviously, we have the Anthony Davis. That's the reward. But I don't see us getting another Boogie Cousins. He just got one like a week ago. That's pretty damn good. So I don't see that happening. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, we do have the Suns. Maybe a better Eric Bledsoe. We could see that. Yeah, that actually covers all of the teams right there. But just some of the guys I think we could see in this set. I listed off a ton of names, but you could do even more. And if they want to do lower tier stuff too, like some gold, some, I don't know. Because there are plenty of guys that like have had such good games and beat their career highs this year and haven't got moment cards. So there's plenty they could do if they really wanted to do golds, emeralds, rubies, and, you know, or if they just want to do the route with just diamonds and amethysts and things like that. It's pretty cool though. It'll be a whole bunch more cards in the game, hopefully, for the guys going after Pink Diamond Kobe and those other cards, still the collection rewards. So that's kind of nice. But obviously right now I've already gotten that kind of stuff. I'm selling my collection back. Has anything sold? Probably not, man. I've been trying to sell some of these silvers off, and I sold the jersey and the little Joel Embiid. But yeah, not selling too much. Just trying to get my MT up before that next promo. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting any promo packs for the USA cards this week. Maybe 2 weeks from now, man, when the next one comes. I don't know. It's good and bad because that might mean that they're dropping packs over the summer-ish, or at least waiting a little bit longer. I don't know. But it's also bad because I want that Pink Diamond Barkley. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy just the video talking about that. And yeah, you want to see more videos, be sure to smash that like button. Peace, man.